What's up, guys? It's your girl Odette, and I'm back with another mother freaking video.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Odette, and I'm back with another mother freaking video. Today's video is going to be about my hair, my natural hair, and basically how I'm about to start the journey of taking care of my natural hair, because for a minute my hair has been at this stuck length of like not even shoulder length, but like right here, and it's just been damaged. I did the big chop where I chopped it all off. It's grown out to this point and it just won't grow past it. I know that's partially my fault because I've been coloring it and I've been getting it fried at the Dominican hair salon, and I've been getting these styles that are supposed to be protective styles, but in actuality they kind of rip my hair out, and I'm going to get into that in this video as to why I'm about to stop wearing weaves and just basically disciplining myself to do my own hair. And ladies, that's kind of hard because it's like, look at these braids. It's giving very much sexy, okay? No bitch can fuck with me with these motherfucking braids, okay? That's what it's giving. I love getting my hair done. What woman doesn't? But we gonna get into that. Trying to get a decent hairstylist out here in Atlanta is just far-fetched. It's hard. A decent hairstylist who has a decent price, it's very hard. So I've been tossed around to hairstylists, and I've had many terrible experiences with unprofessionalism and just my hair not acting right. The last hairstyle that I got before these braids were micro links, and they were from this girl in Atlanta, and you know, I trusted her. Her work was fire. Her work was fire, y'all. Like, I loved her work, and that's why I went to her in the first place, right? So her prices were a little pricey, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? If your work is worth it, I'm gonna pay it. You know what I'm saying? So when I got there and I started going to her, you know, she was like telling me all of this stuff about natural hair care. And see, I'm taking in notes because I already know all about natural hair care, because before I started doing all this stuff to my hair, like, I took really good, well care of my hair, and my hair was growing really nicely. So I know all about the natural hair community. So I was just taking it in and trying to see if she really knew what she was talking about. She didn't know what she was talking about all the way, but she had a little something. So I was like, okay, she has interest in hair. I like that. I fucks with that. I fucks with shorty for that. But there was an incident, and that could be a whole nother story time, where she was very unprofessional, and I feel like she tried to take advantage of my money, and then she was taking my micro links out, and because she was upset that she actually had to do my hair, she ripped a lot of my hair out. My hair was shedding hunks and hunks of hair for months, and I think that's contributed hugely to my hair not growing anymore because of how damaged. She tried to comb my hair out with a small skinny rat tail comb in its natural state. Y'all know we don't do that. We do not do that. Do not put no rat tail comb near my head unless you're finna part, okay? If you know, you know. The rest, get it. The ones that don't, get off my page, okay? Now, with these braids, they are so cute, y'all, and I really don't even want to take them out because I've only had them for a week and a half, you know, and you want to keep styles like this. You pay all this money, you want to keep styles like this and for months, you know what I mean? But my scalp says differently, and I was so pissed about it. I go to the same girl. I've been going to the same girl. I probably went to her like 5 times to braid my hair at this point. This is probably like my 5th time going to her. So I was developing a little bit of trust. You know, she does fire job. She still does to this day. But this particular time, she kind of pissed me off, and I don't think I'll be going back to her. I don't think I'll be going back to her. Just simply because I'm kind of over it, and I need to give my hair a break. But anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about the story, why I'm not going back, and what I'm gonna do moving forward to take care of my natural hair. Story time. Now, let me just say a disclaimer, because this girl, she is like hella cool, You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually fuck with her. Oh, I won't say actually fuck with her because we're not friends or anything like that. I'm too quick to call someone my friend, y'all. I swear, I'm so quick to call somebody my friend. I can meet you in the elevator and we have one little conversation and I see you around and I'll be like, hey, that's my friend. Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. But that's not my friend. So I may not say that. That's not my friend. But I did take a liking to her. You know what I mean? But this experience, when I came this day to get my hair done, I felt like that that I had for her was not reciprocated back to me. So I had to step outside of myself and say, hey, it's not about if you like her. You can't be so nice to people all the time. People have to be held accountable for what they do. And that's why I am about to tell you the story right now. I'm not going to say any names because, like I said, I still have a liking for her. But anyways, yeah, so I had an appointment. My appointment was at 9 in the morning. And mind you, I live in Cobb County. And the place where I get my hair done is in Decatur. Not too far, but it's far. It's like a 30-minute drive, you know? So I got up at 7 o'clock to get ready so that I could be on time. Because mind you, these Atlanta hairstylists, and not just these Atlanta hairstylists, but these hairstylists period these days, they be having like these grace periods. And that's why I had an issue with the last bitch that fucked up my hair with the microlinks. But they be having these grace periods where if you, hell, 5 minutes late, let me not be funny, but if you 15 minutes late, you get charged a full service and I won't service you. Or, you know what I'm saying, 10 minutes late, $35 extra on your service. Like, they love to be extra. Like, they just be really money hungry for real. So I try my best to respect that because I know how funny. It's so crazy how us black women have to tiptoe around the hair industry just to get a decent hairstylist to do our hair and have some fucking compassion as a person, as a woman. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll be trying to be respectful of that little grace period. So I got up early. I got up at 7 o'clock to get ready. So I know about traffic. Atlanta has a lot of traffic. So like, boom, I'm gonna go ahead, head out. Right? I get there at 8:50. I have 10 extra minutes. I'm a pregnant woman. I'm 6 months pregnant, so I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry as soon as I wake up. Whereas usually I'm not that hungry when I wake up. But I woke up hungry, so I was like, boom, it's a McDonald's. Literally, the GPS said 3 minutes down the street from where I was supposed to be getting my hair done. So I went in the McDonald's line, and it was a little line, but by the time I grabbed my food and I was actually driving off with my food, it was 9 o'clock on the dot, like my appointment. So I texted her, even though I was 3 minutes away and I was probably gonna get there at 9, get in the door at 9:03, 9:04, which doesn't even touch the grace period. I texted her, and matter of fact, let me pull out the motherfucking receipts because I'm not trying to lie on nobody's name. Mind you, let me show y'all. At 9, I'm not gonna show you the name. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all probably can't see that, but whatever. At 9:01, I said, I'm 2 minutes down the street. Just stopped at the McDonald's to get food. On the way, love. Right? So I get there at probably 9:06 or whatever. 9:06. No, 5-6 minutes late. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've been to her a few times, so I go straight to her suite. I know where she's at, but the door is locked. Mind you, she didn't respond to me saying that I was going to McDonald's real quick, but the door was locked. But I'm thinking she didn't respond because, you know, she probably setting up, trying to do my hair, whatever, whatnot. So I'm like, no pressure. I'll just see her when I get in the suite. Go to the suite. The suite door is locked. And it's pitch black dark in there. And they got like these little papers covering the window. I forgot what the fuck was covering the window, but it was shit covering the window. And I just was like, okay, so there's nobody in there clearly. And it's like 9:06, pushing 9:10, because I had to walk to the thing. It's pushing 9:10. So I'm like, okay, maybe she moved suites, you know what I'm saying? So I text her, and at this time it's 9:13, and I say, did you move sweets? No response. Now, this was at 9:13, no response. Mind you, first text I sent her was at 9:01. So we already inching towards the 15-minute grace period, baby. Now, what if the customers was to be like, okay, 15-minute grace period, and I don't have to pay a goddamn dime, and you gotta still service me? You see what I'm saying? There's no compassion there, like with these crooked ass rules for the hair community, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't tripping. But I walked around the suite and I asked, because she didn't respond to me when I asked her, did you move sweets? Walked around the suite and I was like, hey, I asked a random girl, and I was like, hey, do you know where did she move sweets, whatever, whatnot? She was like, no, she should still be in the same suite. She's probably just not here yet. Okay, cool. So I sit down at the bench outside of her suite and I'm eating my McDonald's and I'm chilling, I'm scrolling on TikTok, and time is ticking by and it hits 9:30. Okay, 9:30. At this point, my appointment was at 9 o'clock. It's 30 minutes after my appointment, which if it were me who were late, it would have been canceled. You feel me? So 30 minutes later, she texts back and she says, same suite, I'm coming in. She said, same suite, I'm coming in, but she didn't come in until after 10 minutes when she sent that. She didn't come in until 10 minutes after she sent that. Because by the time I seen her walking in, it was pushing 10 o'clock. It was like 9:40 something going to the 9:50s. You feel me? So I'm like, okay. I'm upset because I woke up hella early. I'm already pregnant as fuck. I'm hot as fuck. I'm tired as fuck. I'm sleepy as fuck. I got shit to do later on. Like, you're not respecting my time. You feel me? That's the principle. You didn't respect my time. But what I will say is I let a lot of stuff slide. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But I let a lot of stuff slide. Like I said, I have been going to her for a couple times. So I was like, I fuck with her. I'm not even gonna trip. What's up, girl? Hey. You know, when she came down the hall, she looked really cute. I was like, girl, you look really cute. Who are you getting cute for? You know? Like how us girls do. What do you want, girl? You look cute. And she had the nerve to let it fly out of her mouth that she was like, yeah, that's why I was late, girl. And I don't know about any of y'all, but for somebody to set an appointment with me as a professional, set an appointment with me, and then you tell me, I'm gonna get copyrighted with this loud ass music. For somebody to set an appointment with me, and then you go and you tell me when you get to the appointment, first of all, you didn't even let me know you was gonna be late. I had to text you and ask you where you were. Like, first things first, you should have told me that you was gonna be late, girl. That's that. That's just out of fucking, you know, respect. But then the fact that you just sat there and told me to my face with no fucking regards that you was late because you was getting cute, because you had somewhere to go after this, felt like she was playing in my face. And that's when I had to be like, okay, bitch, you think that this girl is cool, you fuck with her, but do she fuck with you? Do she fuck with you though? Cause she just played in your face. That kind of gave me the impression that, girl, fuck you, I'm late, and what about it? I was late because I was doing my makeup. Even though my policy say that if you're 15 minutes late, I'm canceling your appointment. I was 40 minutes late, and I was 40 minutes late because I was getting cute. So I just was kind of, I'm gonna stop downplaying how I felt. I was offended. Because as soon as she said it, I was like, bitch, what? You know, like in my head, I was like, bitch, what? Did you really just say that? Did you really just say that you wasted like 40 minutes of my time because you was getting ready for something when your ass should have woke up earlier? Professional lady? So yeah, I was kind of annoyed with that. But you know, like I said, I let a lot of stuff slide that maybe I shouldn't, but I let it go. I sat in a chair, you know, we started our normal conversation like we always do. It was cool, it was chill, and I was like, I forgot about it, and I'm like, it's cool, it's whatever, I'm not tripping no more. I'm getting my hair done. I'm glad she came through, you know, because she could have canceled on me. But I got annoyed when this girl came in, and apparently she was a nail tech, right? By this time, she had only had the heart done. She had the heart, and she had like probably two, if not three of these done. The heart and 3 of these, right? So this girl comes in, and she's a nail tech, and she obviously has like a booth in that suite, and she sits down, and I hear my hairstylist like, yeah, I could work better if you fix my nail or whatever the case. And I'm thinking, okay, she's just talking about she needed her nail fixed, whatever, whatnot. Y'all, tell me why she stopped doing my hair and sat down in the nail tech's chair, and she started to get her nail fixed. Like she started to get her nail done. Like she started to get her nail done. Like in the middle of my appointment that she was already 40 minutes late to. That was the icing on the cake that made me be like, okay, I'm not coming back to you, because at this point, you don't give a fuck about me. I'm coming to you because I support you. I fuck with your work. Your work is fire. And we went to school together, and I support. And I think your vibe is dope. But right now, this particular appointment right now, you're showing me that energy is not reciprocated, and you don't fuck with me, and you don't care to communicate with me, and you don't give a fuck if I had anything planned to do after this. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck about these stylists saying, oh, when I do your hair, clear your schedule, because I don't want my work to be rushed. Girl, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, sincerely, because you should know how to do your work in a timely fucking manner. There's no way where I should be coming to your place to get my hair done at 7 o'clock and leaving at motherfucking 8 o'clock at night. Get it together, baby. If you want to charge that price, you better work that work, and it better match up to that damn price. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. That might be an unpopular opinion, but girl, ain't nobody got time to be sitting there all day just because. Now, if you new at it, whatever, you taking your time, you doing your work, you doing your work, okay. Maybe then okay. But if you stopping to get your nails done and you was late because you was getting ready, doing makeup, getting outfits together or whatever the fuck, that's unacceptable. And I don't care what nobody say, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So that was that. And I literally had to get up and go to the bathroom. I should have said something and spoke my mind. I have to work on that, guys. Like, I have to work on like actually speaking what I feel. But I just always fear that if I'm offended, like I was in that moment, and I say something about how I feel, it'll cause a fight. Because I feel like my deliverance when it comes to stuff like that comes off as, bitch, the fuck? now let's fight. But that's not what I be trying to accomplish. I just be trying to get people to see where I'm coming from. But I think I need to work on my deliverance when it comes to stuff like that. So I just choose to walk away, cool myself off, and just forget about it and don't say shit about it. But that's not the way to go. So I'm working on that, y'all. Bear with me. But anyway, I got up, I didn't say anything, went to the bathroom, and I called Slim, my boyfriend, and I was like, you won't believe this shit. Like, I'm never coming back. Like, fuck this shit. I'm never coming back. How are you 40 minutes late, and then you stop in the middle of my appointment to get your fucking nails done? Like, what the fuck? So I was saying all of that because I was just really upset. I was really upset. Very upset. I'm not gonna hold you. I was real upset. So yeah, that's it. Got my hair finished. It took forever. I left out of there at almost 4 o'clock. So I was there from 9 to 4, 9 to 10, 11 to 1, 2, 3. I was there 7 hours. And me being a pregnant woman, my feet swell, I get hot, I get antsy. That was a very uncomfortable visit for me, just to sit there in that chair for 7 hours straight while she played on my time. You know what I mean? So that, from that moment on, I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a minute before I come back to any hairstylist, because this hairstylist game, they got some work to do. And it really made me think, like, a lot of y'all get into crafts not because you have a passion for it, but because you're trying to make a quick dollar. And I get it, this generation is all about, oh, entrepreneurship. But like, when you get into businesses like hair, like for Black women, you come on now. It's gotta be about the care. It's gotta be, this is a part of our culture. Like, this is something that you cannot fuck up. Like, don't just get in that shit because you want to make a dollar. You gotta have actual passion for some of these careers. You gotta have some actual passion for that shit, because you can't be going around fucking up people's hair because just because it looks good doesn't mean you did it right. I mean, hell, for the longest time, I have not felt comfortable about braiders and locks, the fake locks, whatever, the people that do that shit. I don't feel comfortable when they tell me to just wash and blow dry my hair, no product free. And then when I get there, I'm expecting them to put a little fucking moisturizer, a little oil on my scalp, a little oil on my strands, and they don't put shit on there. Like, how am I supposed to keep the styling for months, but you don't even take the proper hair care steps to moisturize my fucking hair? Did you take the time? Did you take the time to, like, figure out what the fuck Black hair needs? You know what I mean? Like, and that's that shit. And that's a whole nother conversation, but we're not even gonna dive into that. That's a whole nother motherfucking conversation. My hair, my scalp was bumping up and it still hurts. Like, I can't even, first of all, first night, I couldn't even wrap my scarf around, which is why it probably looks so frayed and messy right now, because I haven't been able to wrap my hair up to maintain the style, because I couldn't tie my scarf at the back, at the back of my neck, because my braids were glued to the fucking back of my neck. Like, I'm talking, she grabbed every piece of hair. I appreciate the, you know, the getting my kitchen together, you feel me? So I won't have no little buzz back there. But again, this goes back to thinking about the care of the hair. And if you're gonna braid it to my neck, at least don't braid it so fucking tight. You know what I mean? Because this shit was glued. And I literally had to, I couldn't sleep well. I couldn't do any of that. I literally had to pull strings out, and it was so painful. Like, and y'all gonna see in the video that I post on here, but it was a mess. Yeah, these braids are hella cute, but was it really worth the $300 that you paid? No, because I lost hair. My scalp is irritated. My scalp is fucking inflamed. And my braids don't even look like I got them a week ago. Was it worth $300? No. Was that service worth $300? No. So are these protective styles really protecting your hair? At this point, if you're gonna allow a whole bunch of people who don't even know their craft about hair, you know more about your hair than they do, you gonna let them play in your hair and make your hair fall out? When you can learn how to do this shit yourself, ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna do this shit. I'm just probably gonna find another braider or have to talk to her and tell her how I feel, cause that bitch can't motherfucking braid. But I just did not like that service, you know what I mean? So anyway, moving on. That's the story as to how I got to this point right here. Now we got that over with. I have an experiment that I want to do. Now, I have a plethora of natural hair care products that I used over the years, and they work for me really well, and I stick to them. But I have never used just one line consistently, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm thinking, like, what will happen if I use one line of natural hair care consistently and give my hair time to adapt to how it works? How will that do? Because, you know, even with skincare, you need a routine. You cannot be switching face washes every other day and expect to see results. You know what I mean? So let me show you what I did. Let me show you what I did. I really wish I had my camera stand so so I don't have to hold this. I'm using Slim's camera, y'all. Look at my belly. I'm 6 months pregnant, y'all. And my belly is like itching, and I'm really hoping that I don't get any stretch marks. So far, so good. Sexy mama coming through. Woo woo. Woo woo. Anyways, I know y'all can't see my head, but so I went to Target yesterday. That's gonna be a thumbnail. So yeah, went to Target yesterday, and I was looking at the hair products. Cause first of all, I don't know about y'all, but I'm very indecisive when it comes to picking out shit. Like, I'm just indecisive. So there was this girl who is in Target. You know, Target got the best selection for the hair stuff. But there was a girl, I'm out of breath, fat mom. There was a girl who came over there and she had natural hair and she had her hair in a little juicy twist out. I was like, hello? Because we love a girl who knows how to do a good twist out. I could tell, I could spot me a natural girl when I see a natural girl. Don't take me no time, don't take me no pressure, you feel me? So I seen her when she came over there and she was like, girl, you need to try the Camille Rose. I was like, Camille Rose? She said, Camille Rose. She said, this line right here has my twist outs looking juicy. She said, look at my hair. I said, girl, I see it. I see it when you walked up. Come on. Come on. So anyway, she convinced me that the Camille Rose line was good. And I also heard a lot of good things about the Camille Rose line. So I was like, girl, this is your time to shine, Camille. This is your time to shine, so don't disappoint me. So I got the Camille Rose, the Recipe for Beauty Sweet Ginger Cleansing Rinse with castor and aniseed oil. And it looks like this. I already opened it. It smells like a neutralizing shampoo. It doesn't smell like castor oil and antaseed. But anyway, my hair loves castor oil, period. Like, it's the only oil that my hair fucks with, like, for real. So, glad to hear that that was in there. And this nozzle I'm a little worried about, because I tried a product from Curlsmith a while back, and it had this nozzle on there. But I wasn't really fucking with it because I like to get a hella product out and feel that shit. But this, like, just going on my scalp, we gonna see. But I got this. Okay, that's the shampoo. Following, I got the Camille Rose Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. Hold on, is this a custard? Hold on. Please don't tell me this. Apply, bitch. Apply a generous amount of conditioner to wear. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I never say no damn custard. It's a conditioner, but it's called a Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard with Moroccan pear and cherry kernel oil. So this is a conditioner that I got mainly because it was the only conditioner they had left. And it smells light. All of this smells like a light lemon smell. So we got shampoo, conditioner, and then I got the Curlade. And it's green tea and how you say that oil? Jojoba. And it's a cream. Now, my hair does do well with creams because my hair be soaking up everything. It drinks up everything on there. Cause it be so thirsty, girl. She just a really thirsty girl. And then I got this, which is what the girl was like, oh, this is the holy girl that's gonna put the icing on the cake. This is the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate Leave-In Conditioner. And I've seen a lot of good reviews on this, saying that it made your curls pop or whatnot. So, steps into how I'm gonna use it. We're gonna use the shampoo first, obviously. Conditioner, let it sit on there for at least an hour. Don't have to do it that long, girl, but I'm just being extra for this as I take my braids out. Going forwards, after I take my braids out, I'll probably leave it in for like 30 minutes. Put the leave-in in after I get out and rinse it and it's dried. And then put the cream on top and seal it with my Jamaican castor oil. But Also though, I got something to try. And it's this As I Am Hot Red Temporary Hair Color. And it's said to have no chemicals in it, and it's temporary, easily to wash out. Washes out after one wash, and looks like this. And I'm really excited. I've been watching reviews on it like all damn day and all damn yesterday. So that's the products that I have, and what I'm gonna do. See, it's hard sometimes. Like lately, since my hair been stuck at this awkward length, I haven't felt as confident wearing my curly hair out because I feel like it's so short, you know what I mean? Like it's so short, and it's like, I don't know why. I guess we're all conditioned to think that long hair means sexy, you know what I mean? And I think I'm conditioned to think like that, and I need to get out of it because my short hair is never gonna grow into long hair if I cannot wear it out and let it flourish. So I thought maybe adding a little spicy color to it will help me feel a little bit more confident with wearing my short, natural curly hair. Because it's got to be done. It's going to take discipline. Because when, girl, Lord knows I love me. Let me not say the Lord name in vain. Because I just went to church this morning, y'all. And she said not to do that. Everybody knows that I love me a good booty braid. Like, come on now. Will you? You can't do that with short hair. You cannot do that with short hair. Don't play with her. You cannot do that with short hair. So everybody knows I love me a good booty braid or some good inches. Everybody who doesn't. But we're going to have to just discipline ourselves. So the plan is I'm going to wash this. I'm going to wash my hair. Like, I'm going to try every 2 weeks. I'm going to try this for every 2 weeks. If you got different kind of hair, you might have to do it at your own pace if you try to follow up with me. But I'm gonna wash my hair every 2 weeks and do this routine every 2 weeks. And because my wash and go should last at least 2 weeks if I do it right. A week with it just wearing it straight out, and another week with just protective styles like a bun, 2 buns, low bun, shit like that. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It is currently, let me see, Sunday, May 22nd of 2022. This is the first documentary season. The first documentary episode 1 of taking care of my natural hair. And yeah, we're gonna check back in and do some random check-ins, do some random videos, throw it in there on my channel as I go through my postpartum journey and stuff like that, and let y'all know like how this hair care system is working, things I may change, things I may keep, things that I'm gonna incorporate just to see my hair be healthy and grow. Okay, because our goal, and I'm gonna show y'all my length when I do my wash and go of how it is now, but my goal is to have my real hair stop at bra strap length. Okay, if I can get that in the next 2 years, baby, I'll get some braids. I'll treat myself to some braids. Now, it is hard. I will say I am thinking about getting some braids for my birth before I give birth. Just because I know I'm not going to want to do my hair, breastfeeding, and all that stuff is going to be a lot. But that's still up for debate. And if I do, I'm not going to the same girl. I'm going to go to a girl that my cousin goes to. And my cousin be keeping her braids in for months on months on months. So I feel like I could trust her or whatever. But even if I can't, girl, I'm giving some individuals, nothing that's going to be stuck to my damn neck. Stuff that I can put up in a little pony, you feel me, get it out the way. But other than that, we're going to be taking care of our hair and doing the system. Now, how long is this video? It's 36 minutes. Would y'all watch an hour video along from me? Would y'all do that? Do y'all love me that much? thank you guys for watching this long ass 40-minute video. I don't know how long it's gonna be once I edit it down, but thank y'all for watching. I love you guys so much, and if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.